Hello and good morning. It's Jason Bryce here. And thank you, Patricia, for inviting me on to do a meditation for the divine community of love. It's a pleasure to be with you this morning. What we're going to do this morning is a little meditation and a little healing. And we're going to work on the energies of the eclipse because, of course, we have the lunar eclipse or the full moon, blood moon eclipse coming up on Tuesday. So it's an opportunity, as always, to clear some stuff that no longer serves you. Eclipses always bring about change and will bring up stuff that perhaps you've been working on for a number of years. In fact, this particular cycle goes back to 2004. You might want to cast your mind back for a little moment. Think about what you were doing back in 2004. This is where this cycle of energy began, and it is coming to a conclusion over the next couple of days. And of course, the eclipse doorway remains open for a couple of weeks after the actual event itself. So we're working on these energies for the next 2 or 3 weeks. And today's meditation is an opportunity just to choose something that you wish to clear. I call this meditation the rucksack, created by myself. We're doing a little bit of theta healing here. It's a more simplified version of the rucksack, I've got to say. When I do this with my meditation groups, and we all talk about what we want to clear, or I'm doing it with a group of people in the person, there's much more theta healing involved in it. But my aim was just to create something this morning for you that you can listen to and repeat if you want to clear a few things, starting nice and gently. So, maybe something that's troubled you, or something that's been a concern to you, or a worry for you, something maybe that's made you feel a little bit anxious or uptight, something that's made you feel sad, something that's maybe been a little bit traumatic could be done as well. Also, if there's any stress, something that's been stressing you, something that you've been carrying around on your shoulders for some time. It could be a toxic relationship, to give you another example. Something that no longer serves. And what I suggest is you start simple. We do this lovely meditation together because we're going to connect together in a theta state to begin with. And then we're going to take that one thing out of our rucksack today that we want to clear. And you may wish to go back and replay this video at any point, and you can choose something else that's a little bit deeper. So I suggest start light, start gently. I hope you enjoy it. I am looking forward to presenting this with you. And please let me know in the feedback how you go on with it. If you'd like to see something like this again. I will be back at the beginning of December, just to give you a little heads up there. We'll do something completely different then. But I thought for today that we would work on the energy of the lunar eclipse. Okay, so anything that worries you, concerns you, causes a little bit of anxiety, or stress, it could be something that you resent, it could be a rejection, it could be a regret that you're carrying. We're going to clear the energy of whatever you choose. So you may wish to consider that for a little moment, something that's maybe been coming back to the surface for you during this eclipse season before we get connected. Okay. And whenever you're ready, I invite you to close your eyes and relax. And we're going to take some nice, slow, deep breaths into our tummy. Allow your tummy to soften and relax. And breathe directly into your tummy. Notice your tummy soften and expand with the in-breath. And notice your tummy gently fall and relax with the out-breath. In your own time, taking a few slow, deep breaths. Breathing deep into your center. And as you exhale, allow your body to relax. Allow all the muscles to relax. Take a moment to really notice the support of the chair. Notice the ground underfoot. And take another slow, deep breath into your center, into your tummy. allowing your body to relax that little bit more with your next out breath. Breathing deeply into your tummy and allowing all the muscles of your body to relax even more with your next out breath. Noticing the contact between your body and whatever may be supporting you this morning. Let's take one more deep breath into our tummies and allowing your body to let go and relax even more with the out breath. That's beautiful. And we're going to begin by gathering some unconditional love. So if you'd like to think about anything that brings you unconditional love and joy, perhaps it's a favourite person, your partner, your friend, or something that you love to do, or somewhere you like going, maybe a holiday. And just bringing that joy to mind for a moment, feeling it in your heart. And as you feel really grateful for this experience that brings you joy and love, you may notice the joy emanate from your heart into all the cells of your body. And bringing your focus now down to your feet. Whenever you're ready, if you'd like to imagine a taproot grow from each foot. And I invite you once more to take a slow deep breath, and as you exhale, imagine that you're pushing those roots down through the foundations into the earth below. And notice the energies you connect with the divine feminine, Mother Earth, Gaia this morning. And imagining your roots going down through the soil, deep into the soil. Imagine your roots really permeating, really boring through the harder soils and rocks of the earth. Imagine your roots going through the minerals, the elements, the crystals, the rocks, and all the layers of the earth. And imagining your roots now growing into the heart of Mother Earth. And as you connect with the heart of Gaia this morning, I invite you to take a few slow, deep breaths, imagining that you're breathing in through your roots. And as you inhale, you're pulling the earth energy from the center of the earth up into your body. Notice how your feet feel as you continue to breathe in through your roots, pulling the earth energy up into your body. It may feel cool, tingly. It may feel like a viscous, fluid-like energy round about your feet just now. As you continue to breathe deeply in through your roots, imagine the energy now beginning to flow up into your legs, up into your shins and your calves, allowing your legs to relax, feeling your knees nice and soft. Keep breathing in through your roots, pulling the earth energy up, feeling it flow into your thighs, into the thigh bones, and flowing into your hips. Imagine as you breathe in through your roots, this earth energy flowing into the base of your spine. And imagine that you're able to pull that energy, or it automatically flows up the spine, up through the vertebrae, up through the chakras, opening all the chakras automatically as it does so. Imagine that earth energy flowing all the way up to your crown. And you may feel it a little bit tingly at your crown. You may feel a slight draft or a cool breeze round about your crown. That's beautiful. Let's take another deep breath, pulling the earth energy up from the earth below. And as you exhale, imagine that earth energy transfer from your feet all the way up to your crown. And we're going to do that one more time, taking another slow deep breath in through our roots, pulling the earth energy up from the earth below. And this time, as you exhale, imagine that energy transfer up to your crown and flow out of your crown like a fountain of energy to surround your body in a beautiful, protective, colourful bubble. And taking a moment just to notice the texture, the energy round about your bubble just now. And notice if your bubble has any colour or colours. It may be iridescent. It may be like blowing a bubble. There may be many colours. But just taking a moment to notice your bubble and feeling the energy within. And we're extending our consciousness awareness into the divine just now. I want you to imagine that you're pushing up with your mind and you're gently rising in your bubble. Imagine that you're rising to the ceiling, your beautiful bubble of light, that you're rising up through the roof, rising above your home, above your town, above your country. Imagine that you're traveling up into the sky, rising. Imagine that you're going beyond any clouds way up high. Imagine now that you're traveling beyond the moon, the sun, and the solar system, and you're beginning to travel up through the universe with the stars whizzing by you, almost like being on a Star Trek voyage or journey. Imagine those stars whizzing by you just now as you push up through the universe in your beautiful bubble of light. You may see constellations, stars, galaxies, sacred geometry as you travel up through the universe. Imagining that you're traveling up through darker skies with less stars. And now imagine that you're pushing up through more bright, starry skies. Imagine that you're going up through a golden hue of energy, a soft golden mist. And imagine now that you're pushing up through some jelly-like substance, any colour, any texture. And above your head just now, there's a skylight with a pearly iridescent white light. With your next out breath, imagine that you're pushing yourself up through that skylight and to that beautiful, pearly, iridescent white light. Imagine that you're traveling to the center of this light, like traveling to the center of the sun or a star. And take a nice, slow, deep breath, breathing in the energy. Feel your whole body expand in this space of unconditional love and joy and peace. Know that you are one with divinity, and divinity is one with you. Taking a moment or two to relax and feel your body expand, enjoying the theta brainwave and your connection to divinity. That's beautiful. And in this space, and what we're going to do now is consider something that we're going to pull from our rucksack. It may be something that's soft to begin with, like something that's been a mild stressor or caused us a little bit of anxiety, something that we're unsure about, something that's made us sad, perhaps. Or it could be a rejection or a resentment or a regret. It could be trauma. It could be anything you want. But you may wish to consider something soft and gentle to begin with, and then we will maybe replay and consider something that is a little bit more traumatic or something a little bit deeper that goes back. But imagine that you are pulling this situation out of your rucksack just now and placing that energy in front of you. And just take a moment to notice what it feels like energetically as you pull this out of your rucksack, off your shoulders, and place this situation in front of you just now, your feelings in front of you. What does that energy feel like? What does it look like? Does it have a colour? Is it dark? Does it have a texture? Is it heavy? Is it dense? Just noticing how that feels just now as we pull it out the rucksack and place it in front of us. It may even have a smell or a taste to it. Just noticing what it looks like, and more importantly, what it feels like. And for a moment, we're going to drop any mental or emotional identification with this situation. We're going to scan our body just to notice where we're holding on to that energy. So beginning at the head, just to notice if you're holding on to any tension or any discomfort, any pain. Bring your awareness down onto your forehead, scanning your face, just to notice if you're holding on to the energy of this in your face, the muscles round about your eyes, your cheeks, or the strong jaw muscles. And bring your awareness down your body just to notice where you're holding on to this today. Is it in your neck? Is it your throat, your shoulders, your arms, your hands? Scanning the chest and heart area, the solar plexus, and down into your tummy. Just to notice where you hold this energy. And being aware now of your back, the upper, the middle, and the lower back, and your hips. Noticing if you're holding on to any tension there. Your buttocks, your thighs, the strong leg muscles, your knees, your shins, and your calves. Your ankles and feet. And wherever you feel you're holding on to that energy or that tension, take a few moments to breathe into it. Feel it. Let yourself feel it until it becomes softer. And it should begin to soften with each breath that you take. And continuing to breathe into wherever you may be holding on to that tension. I'd like you to imagine now that you're able to pull out those little strands that remain from wherever you're holding that in your body. It's almost like pulling the energy out by the roots and pulling it out from every cell of your body. And as you pull that out, just imagine that you're placing it all in front of you just now. That's beautiful. And we're going to bring in Archangel Michael and ask Archangel Michael to cut away the cords and the ties, to clear that energy from its very roots. And imagine Archangel Michael just now with his blue flaming sword, cutting away the cords and the ties, and really clearing that energy from every cell of your body. Now we're going to evoke the name of Saint Geraint, keeper of the purple violet flame, and ask Saint Geraint to take all that debris, all the roots of that energy that Michael's cutting free from you just now, and transform this energy into harmless form using the purple violet flame, and allowing that energy now to just dissolve, to evaporate into the light. Imagine that this has completely resolved and it's cleared from every cell of your body. Just breathing into any remaining tensions that you hold until your body feels completely soft and completely relaxed. And just imagine what it would be like for this situation to completely resolve itself 100% right now. Imagine that it has. And imagination is such a gift and tool. And as you imagine that, you feel that to have cleared. You may wish to think of a few reasons why you would be grateful in this moment now for this situation to completely resolve itself in every level. Imagine how it would change how you feel just now, how it would change your life. And we're going to take a moment just to thank the situation for everything that it has taught us, so that we can truly let it go and be free. And as you thank the situation, just think of the lessons that it has taught you. And I'm going to do a special healing just now where we ask Divinity, Creator, to resolve and complete any lessons that you've been learning around whatever you're clearing just now. I'm going to download just now what it feels like to live without that worry, that care, that concern, without that drama, without the resentment, the rejections, the regrets, without the stress, the anxiety, the depression, the trauma, to show you what it feels like to live without whatever you're clearing just now. It's beautiful. And you may wish to just scan your body again for a little moment to notice if you've truly cleared the energy, you really processed the energy of whatever you've been carrying. And again, just begin at your crown and work your way down your body, breathing into any tensions that remain, breathing into anything that feels uncomfortable at the moment or perhaps painful. And we'll send a little healing as you do that. That's beautiful. And feeling yourself in that space of unconditional love. In the pearl iridescent white light, imagine that you are gently, gently and softly falling back down through that light, through back into the universe, back through the starry skies. Imagine that you can see the beautiful blue planet on the horizon with our magnificent landscapes and sceneries, our snow-capped mountains, beautiful oceans and seas, all the forests. Imagine that you're coming down through any clouds way up high, back into the crisp morning sky. And imagine yourself now coming back down above your home, back into this space, really feeling the contact between your body and whatever may be supporting you just now. And I invite you once again to imagine that you're sending your roots down from your feet down through the foundations into the earth below, using the breath to send your roots deep down into the earth, through the rocks, through the crystals, the minerals, the elements, all the layers of the earth, into the center, into the heart of Mother Earth. And then take some breaths, bringing the energy back up into your body, feeling the energy beginning to flow up into your feet. Just imagine that you're breathing in through your roots and feel that energy flow up into your body, gently diffusing up through all the cells of your body, flowing into the base of your spine, flowing up through the spine, through all the chakras, through the vertebrae, up to the crown, and at the same time feeling the energy flow across your shoulders, down your arms, and out of your hands. And give yourself a few moments just to relax, perhaps keeping your eyes closed for a few more moments. And taking your time just whenever you feel ready, bringing a little gentle movement back into your body by wiggling your toes, your fingers, and having a nice big stretch just when you're ready. Take your time. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for viewing, for connecting in with us this morning. We'll see you again next month for another session. And do feel free to replay the video to work on some more stuff should you need to. Thanks so much, everyone. My love to you all. See you soon. Bye for now.